Hey girls, it's Tuesday. I know this video is like a week late. I was busy in Sacramento and had bronchitis last week, so I ended up not posting like I was supposed to. Happy birthday, Betty, and of course, Barbara. I love you both. It was really awesome to get to see you the day after your birthday and to finally meet Danny. He seems super sweet, and I wish I could have like hung out with all you guys more. But I was sick and you guys were on your way out, so oh well. Let's see, last week's theme was Nerd Off. I do a lot of reading, as you know. Harry Potter, Divergent, Hunger Games. You guys got me into the Uglies Chronicles. Right now I'm rereading a whole bunch of Tamara Pierce books from the library. I own pretty much every Animorph book that was written. That took me a long time to collect. It was really the book series that made me start to love reading, because before that, reading was just kind of a chore, but that was the first thing I really enjoyed, the plot lines and stuff, even though it's really simple. I really just love young adult fiction, especially like dystopian fiction. So you can see I own a lot of books. Let's see if it focuses. Those are all books that I own, and I'm having trouble fitting them all because I own so many, and I still had to find room for my photo albums and stuff. I was doing calculations, and I had been thinking, you know, in order to get to Sacramento, that I could try living with Barbara and Miranda and try finding a place that I could rent with them. But then I started doing the calculations and like with the car insurance and how much money I would need to set aside for food and for like miscellaneous needs like toilet paper and stuff. And by the time I got all of those necessities out of the way, I only had like $354 left for rent, PG&E, internet. And so basically I would have to find a place to rent for like $200 or less in order to afford to live with you guys, so that sucks. Well, by you guys, I mean Barbara and Miranda. And that's not going to happen. So, looks like I'll be living with my grandparents for the foreseeable future. I'm going to have to try and get on some Section 8 housing lists or something, but the waiting lists are always closed, so I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure something out. It sucks that, I mean, I'm very grateful for my disability, don't get me wrong, but it sucks that it's so little that I still am highly dependent on other people in order to survive. Let's see, besides my reading, the other, like, I like to do crafts. I loom knit. I like to sew. I sew clothes for Spunky, and most of you have quilts that I made for you back in high school when I used to do that. I play mainly on my Xbox. I have a Wii too, but I mainly play on the Xbox because the Wiimote is really hard for me to use properly. My hand shakes too much or something. I just can't get the controls right on the Wiimote. But I do enjoy my Xbox a lot. Right now I'm replaying the Fable games, and my mom got me something really awesome for Easter. Let me grab it. It's the collector's anniversary edition for the Fable game guide, and it's super awesome. I love all my game guides. I got game guides for Fables 1 through 3, for Twilight Princess on the Wii, and yeah, I just love using my game guides to help me play the games because I love playing them so much. Excited to get to play them. I want to get some more old games. My uncle gave me his old Sega Saturn and a Nintendo 64, but the Nintendo 64 didn't have any games with it, so I just have the console itself, and I need to get games to go with it, which I intend on eventually getting the Zelda games for the N64. Fortunately, they're really popular, so it's kind of hard to find them at affordable prices. But yeah, I'm really excited to own that stuff and play that stuff. And yeah, that's kind of my nerdiness at the moment. Can't really think of anything else, although I know that overall my interests are super nerd. Oh, well, Doctor Who, yeah. Been obsessed with Doctor Who, which is finally available to stream on Amazon Primes. It went like over a month after it was removed from Netflix, where you couldn't stream it anywhere, and it just became available on Amazon Prime Easter weekend. So I have been rewatching it. I'm like almost all the way through the second season, and I totally remember now why David Tennant was my favorite Doctor. I like Matt Smith a lot, and I thoroughly enjoyed him, but David Tennant is definitely the soft spot in my heart when it comes to Doctor Who. Anyways, I love you, and now I will go film the video I was supposed to film this week. Okay, bye. You glaring at me? Why are you glaring at me?